Hello everyone. Welcome again. We'll be starting Economics Chapter 1, that is Development. And today's class we will discuss in this chapter topic of Human Development Report. Okay. So Human Development Report is a composite index published by United Nations Development Programme, short name is UNDP, that compares countries based on the educational levels of the people, their health status and per capita income. So now the Human Development Index has been given by UNDP. So countries are compared based on SDI, Human Development Index. So, SDI is calculated based on per capita income, life expectancy, BMI, etc. So, Sri Lanka with SDI of 76 is ahead of India with SDI 130 because of its more literacy rate and income. So, now the Human Development Index has been given by UNDP. So it was initially recommended by Pakistani economist Mahbub ul Haq with Mahbub ul Haq in collaboration with Amartya Sen. Okay, so it's focus on their basic parameters, that is life expectancy, education, and per capita income. So, in 2010, Inequality Adjust Human Development Index SDI was given with which was now as ISDI. So again, focused on their standards. The first it is the decent standard of living, that is the gross national income per capita, or and we can say purchasing power parties in terms of US dollars, and education index that talks about the mean years of schooling and the expected years of schooling. So that is the education index. And finally, for a long uh, and healthy life, the life expectancy at birth is again important parameters. So now what is done under SDI? We take a uh, geometric means of all these three parameters as life expectancy, education, and per capita income, per capita income index. So geometric means all of means of all these three indicators are taken to calculate the Human Development Index. And finally, we will talk about the sustainability of development. When it comes to sustainability of development, we say we have not uh, inherited the world from our forefathers. Rather, we have borrowed it for our children, and that we need to preserve or conserve the resources. Okay, so sustainability of development means development without hampering the environment. It is the process of development that satisfies the present needs without compromising the needs of the future generation. So consequence of environmental degradation do not respect national state boundaries. This issue is no longer region or nation specific. Our future is linked together. Overuse of resources will exhaust them. If development is not sustainable, it will give rise to environmental degradation and become a global problem. Okay, so we will talk about the sustainability of development. When it comes to sustainability of development, we say we have not inherited the world from our forefathers. Rather, we have borrowed it for our children, and that we need to preserve or conserve the resources so that those can be used for the future generation to come. And that is all. That is what we talk about. We discuss the concept of sustainable development or sustainability of development. So now for example, groundwater is one of our renewable resources, and this can be replenished by nature. However, there are certain resources which are available and fixed stock which are non-renewable in nature, and this cannot be replenished. So once depleted, they are gone. For example, oil, petroleum, etc. So we need to use them generously or intelligently for those resources which are not renewable, since the stock is fixed or limited. So this we cover the first chapter of economics. We all be covering the future chapters in the next classes. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.